Ladies and gentlemen, this is Michael Akahane from Duallist Project, and today I'm bringing you one sitting into Nekopara Extra. First question to be asked and answered, as always, is what is Nekopara Extra? Nekopara Extra is a short visual novel released by Sekai Project and developed by Neko as the same thing as the previous Nekopara iterations. Nekopara Extra is a short visual novel about cats and what about cats do. So first, as always, let's have a look at a config to see what's available, if anything has changed from the volume 1 which I covered last.
ゲームの設定ですね。
So yeah, let's go into settings. Okay, we've got pretty much the usual. So we've got text to display, auto mode text, Windows transparency, it's just showing up here. Skip mode settings, constraint, control skip. You can do that. Skip voice after click, yes, no. Full screen windowed, UI in English, Japanese or Chinese. The best probably the feature about this is that you can have a subtext, so you can have Japanese text and English subtext, which is for me as Japanese learner really indispensable function and really a good one because, well, if I cannot recognize a kanji or that, it kind of helps to get, my head around reading the bit. Okay, effect and sound. We got a chest bouncing as part of the emote settings. Not that it's really necessary in this iteration. Effects and effects, on-screen effects, master volume, BGM, sound effects, all turned down for the recording. Of course, the BGM and the sound effects sounds really nice. The BGM's of course really cool, and the voice settings tuned up to top because, as usual, or as before, I'm going to do the voice test of all individual characters which we have. Young Chocolate,
猫パラ
Young Vanilla,
猫パラ
Younger Maple,
猫パラ
Younger Cinnamon, Cinnamon. I'm just going to get a full hammer in Japanese on that.
猫パラ
Younger Azuki,
猫パラ
Younger Coconuts,
猫パラ
and Sugar,
猫パラ
and other sounds. So let's, without further ado, let's return back to the main menu and let's do an auto mode as usual so I can talk a bit about the story and the other things. Okay. Let me hit autoplay. So, as you can see or hear, it's a full-on silent. So, Nekopara Extra is a prequel to the Nekopara series, so the volume 1 to 3, and it takes place a year before Kasho opened up his restaurant or his cafe. And virtually it takes us through the daily life of Minazuki cats and what happens in the household while Chocolate and Vanilla were still kittens, and pretty much the rest of them were pretty much. It's just 1 year before, but cats grow quickly, so they are small and cute and kitten versions of themselves. Yeah. So, as you can see, a lot of the cats look really younger, especially Chocolate and Vanilla. So even Coconuts, for me, kind of surprisingly looked really nice in her younger version as well. So in the volume 1, she's quite a big cat because Maine Coons are quite big cats. So yeah, virtually the story revolves about the daily happenings within, say, a year and half a year before at volume 1. So you can still see the cats growing. And there are about 4 chapters which show up really interesting bits of the daily life. So again, it's a recommendation, and you can see a little cat play, or how to put it, how usually a small cat would behave. And as again with what I said with Volume 1, it's a job very well done. And in terms of length, it's, as I said in the beginning, it's a short one. So it took me an hour and a half roughly to go through the whole story, or through the whole 4 chapters, and get all the achieves. And yeah, that's pretty much it. It's a short story, it's a prequel, it's an extra, and for that reason, it's also cheaper than the full volume. So where can you get it if you're interested and like what you see? It's available on Steam for about £4 or your region equivalent, so you can grab it there anytime you want. Virtually, I would say you don't even have to wait for the discount on this because it's quite cheap. So I'll be providing a link to the store in the description below. And some more information, as I said in the beginning, it was developed by Nekopara Extra, published by Sekai Project, and it was released on 26th or 7th July of this year, meaning 2018. So I'm slightly bit late to the game, but didn't have a time. I was busy with my, I would say, a daytime job, but finally got around to play it, and hopefully you like it the same way as I did. So I hope we can see more Neko as works in the future as well. So if you like this video, I would invite you to follow my channel for the reason there are more videos coming up, and stay tuned for more updates. This has been Michael Akahane from Duallist Project, and hopefully see you soon, and see you next time. Bye bye.